Good morning. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'll be giving you a prediction reading for the 9th of March. Now I am out here with Sophie. That's Sprocket in the background peeing. Oh God, what a class act. You know he's always got to make his little guest appearance. It's a gorgeous day. You can see the blue sky behind me here. I just love autumn. I know you guys experience autumn. A lot of you overseas are coming into spring, you lucky ducks. But I will enjoy autumn because it's just such a beautiful, magical time of the year. There's no wind and it's just beautiful. So I'll close my eyes, guys. We'll get started. If you are new, if you'd like to, please subscribe. Hit those like buttons, guys. You know, that helps me a lot. Oh, and also, sorry, guys, straightening my camera. I had a bit of trouble loading yesterday. Yes, YouTube wouldn't allow me to load my video. So when I took out the word on my description words of Capitol Riots 2023, suddenly it loaded again. So we know they're controlling everything that's coming out. So that's why there's two videos, guys, because I had to go to bed and I had loaded, it wouldn't load, and then it jammed up, and then I tried to load it again. So I just thought, oh well, if there's two of them, I know you guys will understand what's going on. Just the usual YouTube playing around with my videos. So hopefully I can load this one today. So I'll get started, guys, and we'll just see what comes up. We're out under the apple tree again today. Hopefully the doggos won't interrupt us. I didn't give them a bone today, so no big dog fights or anything to go on. They're inside thawing out on the kitchen sink for them. Oh, here he comes. All right, I'll close my eyes, we'll get started and we'll see what comes up. Oh yes, elbows. Sorry guys, meant to let you know what's happening in Australia. Elbows. Oh, hello Sprocket. Elbows. Excuse me, Sprocket. Dogs. He's jet setting all around the world. Apparently he's in India at the moment. Yes, he's jet setting, connecting with everybody. I'd say improving his status. So that's where he is. He's in India. He's got the face paint on. He's getting flowers thrown on him. That's what's happening with Elbow. He's jet setting again in his private jet, I would say. All right, let's see where we go. And that's what's happening in Australia. Not a lot at the moment. Oh, hang on a minute. Tell a lie. There was a huge transport kind of collapse here yesterday around the trains in Sydney. I think it was Sydney. Nuts. It all just went down and people couldn't even get home from work. They didn't say why it had gone down. It wasn't a strike or a protest. So don't know what's going on there. But anyway, people got to work and then they couldn't get home because the whole rail system had shut down, whatever that means. So I'll keep you up to date with that, guys. All right, let's see what else we get. We'll get started. Oh, now I'm getting it. We knew it was coming. Here we are in March. Pretty much predicted April as well. People are living on the poverty line now. This is the little people and peasants, I call us, are starting to live on the poverty line. People are absolutely eating, for example, baked beans and spaghetti tins now. That's what I'm getting. People have had to cut costs. They're eliminating things out of their budgets that they just can't afford. This is happening now. People are living on the poverty line. So they're tipping over the edge. We knew it was coming. We knew interest rate rises, all the cost of living, it's all going up. Oh, and I also here in Australia, the RBA guy who does the interest rate rises here, the head honcho, it's come out that he gets like big discounts on his big $1 million, what would you call it, home loan years ago. He got it all for half price. So he was never on the same rates as other people. So they really do not understand what it's like to be the little people on the receiving end of all this, do they? They get their discounts, of course, as we know. So I am getting that. People are now living... Oh, Sophie. She's got her lovely blue stripe number on today, if you get to see her, guys. She's wearing her blue attire, modelling her blue stripe jumpsuit. All right, let's see where else we go. Oh my God, I'm getting London Bridge. We've had so much London, haven't we? The bridge has been in all different kinds of forms, but now it's like sagging. It's really sagging. It's like, oh God, it's almost snapping. It's quite flexible. This is be around sushi, but it's really sagging. God, there's a lot of videos coming out, you guys, over there around the 15-minute cities. They're starting to really patrol this, the police and everything. It's like so funny. If you're out of your jurisdiction, you can get into very serious trouble now. How's the lockdown starting again? Oh, cheers, guys. Got to have my tea. That's what's happening. There's a big sag in this bridge. It's getting weighed down. The people are on the bridge and it's getting really heavily weighed down now. Things are about to be broken in England. And I mean like the people being taken down. They're being broken now. They're feeling broken. They sort of could just keep their head above water before, but now they're like drowning. And if that bridge snaps in England, London, people are going to be drowning, and I mean in debt, basically. Don't care about the coronation. I keep saying it. No one's interested. I think Charles is getting heckled and booed, isn't he? Charles and his lady consort, is it? What do they call Camilla? They're getting heckled and all sorts of things now. So no surprises to us, is it? So that's what I'm getting. Hang on a minute. Let's see where else we go. So yeah, a lot of stress in London. Sushi, it's not going so well, is it? All right, hang on a minute. People are really scared. This is the people waking up. They're very scared of their government. They never used to be scared. They were scared of everything else. We know what they were scared of. It started with C and ended with D. They were very scared of that virus. But now they're scared of their government because they're realising it's happening, guys. They know they're being taken down to nothing. It's happening. Bits and pieces are going to start to filter on mainstream media too. Let me know down below if you guys got anything about that January 6th riots in America. If you got any of that. Is it Tucker Carlson? If you saw any of that on mainstream media, I really want to know, because there was nothing on mainstream media here. It was only on Sky News. So they're still hiding a lot of the truth, aren't they? So let me know if any of that was on mainstream media, because we now know it exists, that these rioters weren't out of control. A little bit like the Ottawa rioters and protesters. Maybe some real footage might be released of the Ottawa protests and we could all show Trudeau. But I am getting that there wasn't a lot of it on mainstream media. So let us know if anyone got to see that on mainstream media. I know YouTube and Rumble and all that would have had it, but even then it gets a bit controlled, doesn't it? As we know, when I took it out of my description words, suddenly my video got loaded. All right, let's see where else we go. God, they're showing me this visual of like the Titanic again, and I'm getting that scene at the end where there's this mass panic. If anyone's seen the movie Titanic, or we all know about the boat, the Titanic. Hey, aren't they being good puppies today? Good puppies, Pocket and Sophie. Oh, here he comes. He loves to have a little appearance, you know that he does. And I'm getting that there's a lack of life rafts. So everyone's jumping ship. This is the people waking up, not you guys if you're watching my channel, because we already jumped off the ship a long time ago and took off in our speedboats away from government. But now I'm getting that the people are abandoning ship. They're jumping ship from the government narrative. They don't like where it's headed. They don't like where it's going, and they don't like the feel of all this. Something isn't feeling right for them. But as we know on the Titanic, there was never enough lifeboats to save everybody. They probably only had enough to save the wealthy and elite. Well, that's what I'm getting now. All the rest of the little people and peasants are drowning. This is just an analogy, guys. This is how everything's just out of proportion. Your government's not going to save you. That's what I'm getting, because there's not enough life rafts. Because they actually don't want to save you. Because it's broken. We know that here, don't we? So they might only load up, like, protect the elite. Well, we know they protect the elites and the wealthy all the time. They seem to be able to do whatever they want, and there's no consequences, is there, for their actions? Example, Epstein, Hunter Biden, just to name a few. The list goes on and on. Oh, Bill Gates, Fauci, a couple of others that come to mind. So that's what I'm getting, that people are going to be drowning. We're on the turn now. People are starting to drown. They're jumping ship and they're starting to drown. Oh, my God. How are they not seeing this coming? People still can't piece it together. All right, hang on, see what else we get. I'm getting Germany again. Germany's risen. They're ready for the fight. Germany's ready for the fight. They're really in their battle. outfits now. We talked about a lot of people being ready to battle and being sort of on the fields behind, ready to go to battle. But I feel like Germany's in the battle now. They're ready. They're marching forward still towards their government. I'm still getting that. God, there must be something happening over there. Let us know if anyone knows what's happening in Germany. But I am getting that people are really jumping on the bandwagon now. It's like everybody's heading towards the capitals, like the showing off. Sorry, guys. Sprocket, come on. It's all right, Sophie. Yeah, I'm just getting that. The people are really pushing back in Germany. Okay. Oh, they're showing me Trudeau. Trudeau's having a giant meltdown. They're showing me Trudeau having a meltdown. When things aren't going his way, he's like this little toddler, like a little kid just going, I want this to happen now. It's like he's just having a big temper tantrum. That's what I'm seeing with Trudeau. He doesn't like having to do the softly thing to not wake people up. He wants to just get all this done and have it behind him. I was talking about Hump Day the other day. They all want this done and dusted and behind them, and then on we go with the show. So I'm getting this visual of Trudeau having a big temper tantrum at the moment. He's really pissed off. He's pissed off that people fight back. He's pissed off that people aren't just going along with his narrative. And he can't understand it. See, he can't see it. And this is the problem with these tyrant dictators. They can't see it from the little people's perspective or points of view because they don't live like the rest of us, do they? They have everything they want. They can just fly around on their tropical islands and do whatever they want. They get their discounts, and we know they all get their financial kickbacks, well, we're guessing from Big Pharma, etc. So he's having a giant temper tantrum at the moment. He's got a bit of pushback in Canada. It's not rolling out easy for him. So he's having a temper tantrum at the moment, a big meltdown. What a big sook. He's probably getting sick of all the heckling that he's getting. So I am getting that. He's having a giant meltdown because it's not going so well. Okay, hang on a minute. See, he thinks he's the real smart one, and why isn't everybody listening to him and doing what he says? Because he sees himself as like the master guru of Canada. So he can't understand why people aren't just going along with it. Why are they what would you say, dismissing all his ideas? He doesn't like being dismissed because he wants to be significant on the world stage. We know he likes to be the teacher's pet, Klaus's teacher's pet. So he's trying to really rebuild and restructure Canada. We know he is. But big temper tantrum at the moment, having a big sook. Okay. Power to the people in Canada. I know, Alberta, you guys are going great over there. Let's see what else we get. I'm still getting it. We talked about foods and things being changed and how they're eliminating things, but they're starting to eliminate things out of people's diets. Now, it's interesting because this morning I thought, well, I'll have hamburgers for dinner tonight. My hubby's going away, so I thought me and the kids will just have some nice hamburgers. I thought I'll just go and get some hamburger meat. It took me like 10 minutes to find the hamburgers, the hamburger rissoles. I couldn't find them because they were all vegan and they were vegetarian. Even in the meat section, it's starting to transition. You have a look next time, you could see it. There were like 10 packets of they call them plant-based. I would say there'd be a lot of artificial things in those. Plant-based burgers, they were called. And it was weird. It took me so long to find the meat. Like once upon a time, you'd be flat out finding a plant-based vegetarian vegan patty, wouldn't you? But I could hardly find it, and I found it right in the corner. There was like a little section, they just shoved them up in the corner. So it was very strange to me. I could see the packaging was changing. Let me know down below, guys, if you're starting to notice this in your supermarket, but they're just doing it without even telling people. Everything's becoming vegan, protein-based, plant-based. It was plant-based. That was what was on most of the packaging. Plant-based rissoles, plant-based hamburger patties, plant-based. Everything was becoming... And this has happened very quickly, actually. So we know they're doing these. They're starting to eliminate things out of our diet without us even knowing. See, this is just subliminal. They start planting those seeds. We know how they do it. They start having ads on TV. They start doing all these things that start to plant little seeds, and then people are none the wiser because suddenly that's on your shelf, and because you've seen it on an ad, you think, oh, that sounds good. I'll get that, and you don't even know what you're buying half the time. Gosh, older people who probably can't read real well wouldn't even see that it's plant-based patty because it looks the same. It's red, it's got the meat, it all looks the same. It's easy to pick up the wrong things. So they're sort of changing our dietary structure without us knowing. So let me know what's happening where you guys are, but that is what's happening here. That was in Coles actually today. Okay, hang on a minute. I'm getting this song. Oh God, they're giving me they give me all heaps of things. I'm getting the Wonder Years. Do you remember the show The Wonder Years? Where that little kid, it was called The Wonder Years. Oh, I've got itchy top of my nose, guys. The Wonder Years, where that little kid used to, it was a funny little show. I think it was American actually. And it was all about growing up and discovering life and all that sort of thing. But I'm getting that, I wonder, if you stay. Is that the song? I wonder. So I'm getting this visual of, you know, the wonder kind of emoji. Sophie, right? Oh, Sprocky. Funny, she's out in the sun sunbaking. It's this little emoji, you know, when you're thinking. I'm getting these people are wondering what the hell's going on. This is the sleepwalkers, people waking up, people in the bubble denial seats. I'm getting that song, I wonder. I wonder what's happening here. See the questions, they're asking questions to themselves. They're wondering about things. They're wondering why all this is going on. You know, anyone in Sydney yesterday, they'd be wondering why the trains weren't running. Like, what the hell's happening? And then they were talking about the Uber drivers were charging people like $500 to take them home. So everyone was making a quick buck out of it. You gotta wonder. But that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that song. I wonder, if you'll stay. Anyway, it's about them wondering what the hell is going on. And this is a good thing because when they're wondering, they can feel and sense and know that their gut feeling's telling them something's amiss. Big time. All right. The Wonder Years. God, it's been the Wonder Years for 3 years for us, hasn't it? Which is like, we're so overwhelmed and bewildered by all this nonsense. God, it's an old show, that one. Brings back memories on this channel sometimes, doesn't it? All right, let's see what else we get. God, I'm getting climate change, climate protesters. We talked about all this yesterday, how it's all a bit of nonsense and garbage, really, just to keep it all in everybody's face. Because the media seems to do a lot of coverage about these kind of things, doesn't it? It is constantly, every week or two, there's a climate activist or climate changes. And they're kind of disregarding everything else. Like, it's kind of interesting how they'll just take the focus and put it on one thing. Because they want the renewables. They want the solar panels. They want everything push, because they know they can control these systems. It's just what I'm getting. I'm just getting that climate change is huge this year. We know it is. Apart from people standing up and protesting and fighting back for their freedom and their lives, the climate change thing is going to be huge. It's going to be really amped up and boosted up now. Like I said, there'll be more activists. There'll be more ads. We're getting bombarded with ads here in Australia. Every second car is a hybrid, plug-in electric. Like, we're going to get bombarded this year. So we're going to get more climate change activists fighting back. Please save the planet. All these kind of things. I mean, you can do your little bit to save the planet. Once upon a time, like I said, there were tree huggers. You could plant a tree. That would help your planet. But they don't sort of talk about that now. It's like everything's artificial and fake that they're talking about. Like, it's kind of, I don't know. Let me know your opinions on all this, guys, but I just do find all this very artificial, to be quite honest, the things that they're talking about to do with saving the climate. We know it's not real, especially the cow farts. Taxing farmers for their cow burps and farts. Like, seriously, have we not had a better laugh than that? All right, let's see where else we go. God, it's sad. I'm getting that some people are just feeling so beaten down now. Oh, they're showing me people just getting beaten like to a pulp, where they're just getting hit. You know, say if you've got an old dirty rug and you hang it over something and you just keep beating it and getting like the dust off it with an old broom, and all the dust keeps coming out. I just feel this is how people feel. They're feeling beaten down like an old rug full of dust. They're just constantly getting beaten. Just when you think you can have a breather, you get hit again. This is what's happening to a lot of people. They're feeling really beaten down by their governments. It's so sad what's about to happen. We know what's unfolding, guys, don't we? There's nothing you can do about it but sit back and just watch the show. Continue to watch the show. Cook more popcorn and get ready for more of the clown show. Because it's continuing all through 2023. There's going to be more of this. All right. Let's see if there's something to close with today. You right, so? Look at my dogs. Oh, there she is. They're funny. There you are. I'll give you a look at them. Here they are. Oh, Spock. There's Sophie. And here's Sprocket. Sprocket, say hello. Hello. He's a nut. Oh, it's so beautiful here today, guys. Let me see if there's something I can close with today. Oh, and sometimes, guys, when I do say songs, I know it has a synchronistic meaning for a lot of you out there. I know Jen, we got Jenny from the block yesterday. We got that puppy love song. Sometimes I just get random songs, so I let you guys know just in case it resonates or means something to someone, because it often does. So I will just, if something drops in, I will share it with you guys. That's why I do that. Look, a few of you I know find the ads a little bit disruptive, but look, I don't really get paid much on YouTube. It's very minimal, and the cost of living, I have to also pay my Squarespace to keep my YouTube channel up. You have to pay to have a YouTube channel as well. So it's kind of challenging. If I got more views, maybe I could look at, you know, putting the ads at the beginning and the end. But at the moment, just bear with me, guys, because I just have to kind of let YouTube sort of navigate that. But eventually I try to make them skippable, but I know it can be a pain sometimes. So sorry if it does interrupt the flow. I know some of you, it does bother you. But, you know, we're all trying to survive, aren't we, at the moment? It's not easy, is it? It's affecting everybody, this cost of living. It really is. No one's going to escape it. All right, let's see if there's something to close with today. God, the guides are saying for us to kind of put pen to paper. They're kind of saying for us to start setting goals now. It's time for us to, I've got to hold his hand. You know that I do. It's time for us to set goals now. We can certainly set short-term goals, long-term goals, mid-term goals, but we have to keep setting goals. Despite everything that's going on around us and everything collapsing financially, it's really important that we set goals. Even if they're goals just for the day. For example, you might mow your lawn. You might plant more veggies. I know a lot of you guys are getting into your gardens and things like that. These are the things that bring us back into that now, but it also helps us to feel like we're still achieving things despite how difficult life can be around us. So I'm getting that message today that keep setting goals. Plan a little holiday, you know, even if it's just a few days away somewhere. You don't have to go overseas or wherever everyone's... it's broken. Oh my God. He doesn't know what to do with himself. He just wants the bone inside. So we have to keep setting things that give us hope and things to look forward to, because that's part of living. You know, we don't want to just stay locked in our bedrooms and houses and have no life. We've still got to keep living. So it's important that we still set like target goals to get that sense of achievement and accomplishment as well, because that sort of confirms to us that we're not stagnant. We're not staying just stagnant. Like I always say about the water, when water's stagnant, it grows moss and all that, whereas flowing water, it's like a flowing stream. It's always clearer and it's always going somewhere. So we're always going somewhere on this channel. Hang on a tick. Birds are nice today, aren't they? I can hear them too. I do enjoy the birdies. Sometimes they fly down from the mountain if the weather's getting really cold up there. all the cockatoos, or the black cockatoos and the white cockatoos, come flying down. You hear them all screeching when the weather gets really cold. Hang on a minute. God, I'm just getting that people can't believe this is happening to their life. It's so sad, isn't it? They're waking up. They are, guys. They can't believe this is happening. It's like the horror movie. I keep saying it's turning into the clown movie, It. Their life's becoming like a horror movie. We talked about The Shining the other day with it. Is it Jack Nicholson? Or Jack Nicholas? No, Jack Nicholson, isn't it? Oh, what a scary movie where they're getting attacked from every angle. They just can't believe it's happening. As we all know, it feels unrealistic. It doesn't even feel like this is real life, does it? And they're scared. They are scared. I said that in the beginning. People are scared. They're scared of their government. What's the government going to do to them next? Can't trust your government. We could have all told them that. Right. God, I'm getting a song by a band. It's an Aussie band called Sherbet. Love Sherbet. You've probably heard of Daryl Braithwaite, most of you. And I'm getting the song, How's That? How's that? You messed about, I caught you out. How's that? Now that I found where you're at, it's goodbye. Well, how's that? I'm getting that song, How's That? Absolutely love Sherbet. My sister and I used to have one of those little record players, like a suitcase, and we'd take it everywhere and plug it in and everything. We'd play Sherbet all the time. Oh, sorry, my dog's showing. Spock, come here. It's all right, so it's actually a cricket song. It actually reminds me of cricket, like how's that? You know, when they go in the cricket, how's that? When they think they've actually bowled someone out. So maybe that's the significance of it, is that people are getting bowled over by their government. But I am getting that song, How's That? You messed about, I caught you out, how's that? Now that I found where you're at, it's goodbye. Well, we said goodbye to a lot of people, didn't we, over the last few years? Maybe that's the significance of it too. I always talk about how we've moved on from a lot of our past hurts, our feelings, people, family, and there's this lag period now. They're never going to catch up to us. So I guess it is, you know, goodbye in some instances. So I'm getting the song, How's That? Such a great song. I love that song. I love every song, don't I? Not all songs. I don't like all songs, but I like a lot of songs. We all seem to really love music here. Here he comes. Let me see if there's something else to close with. Hang on a minute. Oh, my dog's distracting. Sprocket's looking in my eyes again. Sprocket! Hang on. I've got to pat both at the same time. Not the whole yard, but they've got to be right here with me. You know what they're like. All right, hang on a sec. Let's see if we can get a song. Oh, God. Sometimes the guides just overwhelm me at the end, guys. I hope you understand. I know a lot of you guys are psychics and that we get a lot of information given to us, don't we? And they just pour things in. And you've got to kind of decipher, like, what to say. Hang on. Oh, God. They're giving me the most ridiculous song. I have to say it because they won't give me another one. And it's that stupid psycho killer. What they say. Buck, 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 buck. Well, you better run, 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 run away. Oh, I'm getting that song for the sleepwalkers. It's time for them to run away from their government. It's like they're being chased by a psycho killer. Psycho killer. What's they say? It's just turning into a horror movie. This is what I'm getting. This is why we're getting all this weird crap today. The It movie, The Shining, Psycho Killer, Run, Run, Run Away. I don't know if you guys remember that song. It's a pretty old song. It's just their whole life, these people waking up in the sleepwalkers, their whole life's becoming a big schmozzle now. It's just becoming a nightmare. Nightmare on Elm Street is what it's becoming. Hang on a sec. You got to picture, guys, they start going through every song we've ever had. They start hitting me with like phrases from each song, like reach out, touch someone, climb that mountain. I just get everything. Hang on, let me clear. Let's erase and start again. Wait on. God, I'm getting this song. I'm just trying to think who sings it. Watch closely now. Are you watching me now? Watch closely now. Are you watching me now? Oh, who sings that song? Watch closely now. God, I can't think of it. I know who sings it too, and I've just gone blank, guys. Watch closely now. And what they're saying is we've got to watch closely now at everything that's unraveling, because it's the stuff that's unraveling that's waking these people up. Watch closely now. Who sings that? Oh, sorry, guys. I just can't think. I do know too. Watch closely now. All right, let me see if there's something else. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I can't get to who the singer is because they only give me a little bit. Watch closely now. It's not the Doors, is it? Watch closely now. Hang on a sec. God, I don't know what's going on today. They're just bombarding me. I think because there's so much going on, like globally, it's just, oh God, it's even hard for us to get our heads around it all, isn't it, guys? Hang on a sec. I'll be giving me Kylie Minogue today. Get some songs here, I tell you. I'm getting that song, Better the Devil You Know. Oh, no more excuses, no more. I'll take it back again. I love Kylie Minogue. I've been there before 1,000 times or more. I need you every day. I'm not a singer, sorry guys, but I do sometimes sing it just so you get the little gist of it and the tune. I am getting that. Better the devil you know. Better the devil you know. We know where there's a few devils, don't we, in running these countries. But I am getting that song today. No more excuses. Well, yeah, we're sick of excuses. No more. I'll take you back again. 1,000 times before. I think it's really for us that we're just not going to take all the crap anymore. I don't know. I'm just getting that song. Let me see if there's something else that sort of makes sense. Sometimes I just get songs and they're just random and I don't know why, guys. I just blurt them out in case they have meaning for you guys sometimes. Let me see if there's something to close with. I'm getting a song by Midnight Oil. Midnight Oil is a really political band that we often have on this channel. I'm getting When the Generals Talk. When the generals talk, you better listen to him. When the generals talk, you better do what they say. Sitting in the fence pool, falling on the ground. That's. I'll share that one to my Facebook. Obviously, there's some sort of political message in there for us when the generals talk. You better listen to him. We never listen to them, do we? The generals. That means the people in charge. But we don't listen to them. You better listen to him. No, we're not going to listen to him. Well, that's what they want to have happen, isn't it? But it's not going to happen. So I'm getting that song by Midnight Oil, When the Generals Talk. They're a very political band, the Midnight Oil. I love Peter Garrett. He's the one that dances all like weird, that Aussie singer. Oh, this is just weird today. Sorry, guys. The music jukebox just really being very weird today. Just let me see if there's a message to finish, because this is just strange today. Maybe it's a strange energy that's been going on everywhere. Oh, now I'm getting this song. Do you remember this song, guys? Too much, too little, too late to fly again with you. Too much, too little, too late to ba-da-ba-ba-ba. God, that is so old, that song. Why are they giving us all this old music? Because maybe it is too much, too little, too late. These sleepwalkers and people waking up have left it so late to fight back against their government. They have. They're going to have to. But in some areas, as we know here, it's too late. It's too little, too late. They should have stood up 3 years ago. Mass psychosis, I guess, so they probably didn't have much of a chance. But I'm getting that too much, too little, too late. Oh no, I hope that doesn't mean that it's all just coming out. But we know the digital IDs and all that are sort of starting to be on the move now. There's things locking in, isn't there, guys? Too much, too little, too late. I hope it isn't. Oh, hang on, let's see if there's something more uplifting than that, because that's a bit sad. That's a bit negative. Oh my God, sorry about the music jukebox today, guys. Hang on, let's wait. God, I'm getting the song now. Round and round it goes. Nobody knows. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound of my soul. What's that song? Round and round it goes. Oh, round and round it goes, all right. Not for us, though, because we got off. This is the sound of my soul. Oh, man, I'm going to have to leave it there. This music's just getting... That's overwhelming today. They've hit me with so many songs. Oh, God, it's like a whole jukebox of, like, old music today, guys. What's it all mean? Memories. Oh, now they're giving me this song. Memories all alone in the moonlight, all alone in the spotlight. Life was beautiful then. Is that from, like, Barbara Streisand sings that, doesn't she? Memories? No, that's Memories, The Way We Were. No, this is that song, Memories. Is that from Phantom of the Opera or something? Memories all alone in the moonlight. Oh, da, 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 da. It was beautiful then. I don't know. I'm going to have to leave it today, guys, because I'm just getting overwhelmed with music. They're frying my brain. Oh, my God, the jukebox, honestly. How many old songs can you pull out of it? It's just nuts. All right, I'm going to leave you with that today. I'm going to go and enjoy my day, do some mowing, do some cleaning, do some housework, all the domestic chores we have to do. And take care. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Sorry about the music jukebox today. My dogs were quiet, though, so they get to have a bone. You get to have a bone. Oh, Sprocket loves a bone. He's all excited. Oh, he's been such a good boy sitting there quietly, hasn't he? So they'll get a bone now. All right, don't forget to hit the like button. Say goodbye to everybody, Sprocket. Bye-bye. Oh, he's just like, give me the bone, give me the bone. All right, take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll leave you at that. Sorry, weird video today, but, you know, that's just the way it is. I just have to tell you what the guides tell you. Okay, take care, everyone. Hit the like button, subscribe. Oh, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.